ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Raccas here to another episode of NYC Career Mode. The board are currently reviewing our schedule, reviewing our position at the end of the season, so we'll see how that goes coming through this. And the transfer window is just about to open as well. Hopefully they will be able to let me know. So the end of the season's coming up, so looks like I've kept my job. So Calais gone back on loan. That's alright, I don't mind. We're going to perform. You've won the match. Oh, I won the manager in the season! Yes! So to end my first season, I won manager of the season for the New York City. That's awesome. So, Matt Namara is thanking us for being put in. So this is officially the end of the season. So we're going to be starting season 2. Before the season started, clubs that you to playoff semi-final. Congratulations on what was expected of you. Makes that a domestic cup performance. Awesome. So they loved the season that we did. That's great. So we're going to go into the second season. So this is going to be the first episode of New York City Season DOS. We are into, oh thank God for that, it means we can transfer market information. It's open season budget, 4.5 million, 20 wage budget, leadership, playoff semi-final again, so exactly the same as what we did last time, so that's cool. So let's have a look at the squad. So obviously we've still got Ale, we've lost Frankie, obviously we've got a couple of players in, and we've got a lot of midfielders that we're going to have to work around. So, obviously, I'm going to be using... is Pirlo left as well? Oh, God! I didn't say goodbye to Pirlo. I thought Pirlo was retiring at the end of his contract, not at the end of last season. Alright, so we've lost both Pirlo and Lampard for this season. So... yeah, a lot of people are going to need to step up now, so that's a shock. We've got a lot of midfielders, so I'm going to do some training now to start off with. Start the season off right, don't want to exit. Start the season off right, so let's have a quick look at who we have got. So we've definitely got some good players in our up front, so let's give Shelton some more chance creation to give him a little bit more on that. Let's have a look at our wingers, Dornbush, Belushi and Alvarez. I thought Belushi's going, so ignore that. Belushi's going to be going soon. And you guys already signed a pre-contract with someone else, so that's fine. Our midfielders, we've got 9 midfielders there. Obviously, Dele Alli is on loan, but we've got a nice set of young players there. Everyone in our Discourage our oldest player being 25. We've got a great young crop of players there to start off this season, and so we've got more 16 and 15-year-olds in there. Alvarez doesn't looking too good. Centre backs, we've got 5 good uns there. This is Sandis Jihang. I brought him in just before the season finished on a free, so that's not looking too bad as well. We've got 2 left backs, 2 right backs, and I might try and get Angelino back just to give us someone a bit younger. I haven't got anyone in the youth either, so I'll probably need backup for a roller and then possibly need another left back, but I might be good to start the season. We've got 4 goalkeepers. We don't need 4 goalkeepers, so I'll be looking to put Johnson on loan and Johansson to get rid of. So then we've got Saunders and Gonzalez to fight it out. So let's give Gonzalez some training to get him up, and we're going to be doing our centre backs. Let's get this Jihang up a little bit more, and obviously, hopefully, towards the end of the season, Jihang and Mina are going to be the 2. Jingan and Mina are going to be our 2 main centre backs, but obviously we still got Hernandez and we still got John, so let's give John a little bit of training, and let's give this Martin a bit of training as well, and let's give him some passing training to build that up, and hopefully they'll do well for the first training session of the new season. And Hernandez is the weakest, and so is Gonzalez really, but yes. So here we are, we're still in the transfers. Obviously the MLS, he's still saying the MLS Cup finals going on down there, but we are going to be looking at what pre-season tournament we're going to be going into. So what's going to net us the most amount of money? It's going to be the Invitational Cup. That's got the most amount of money. We're going against pretty much everyone, apart from the Chipas Jaguars, who are actually in our league. So this might be good to see where we stand. So and then there's only a couple in there, yeah, let's go for that. We've got the New York Red Bulls in that one as well. So we're in the Invitational Cup, which is going to be interesting to say the least. I'm only going to do 2 games in this episode because I'm going to be focusing more on what is going on around it. So that's the Invitational Club. Player has left the club. So that's Belushi. Yep, I knew he was going to be going, so that's fine. And Ike Iheanacho has gone back on loan to Manchester City. Now I'm going to have a quick search through my shortlist to see if there's anyone else I might think of buying. Okay, so I'm going to be giving some of the young players a run out in this first game of the pre-season tournament. So we're going with a kind of a changed lineup. We're going with Wingert, Jingan, John, Arola, Saunders, Martin Payne, Discrude in the middle with Taylor, Duckworth and Dornbush. So the ones to watch out for the youth team are Martin, Duckworth and Dornbush, all on that top left quadrant. Payne's obviously the new one as well, and so that Jingan as well in the centre back along with John. So I'm going to give it a go, see how they play, because I'm only going to know how good they are if I play them. So let's see what we can do against the Union. Into Duckworth. Oh, Duckworth. But God, that's off a nice bit of space. Little ginger player. Looks a little bit like me. I'm going to like this guy. Wenger. Oh, he steps inside John like he's not there. Saunders, great save. Oh, that's a good little header there from Wenger. Taylor heads the box, bang it. Good strike. Dornbush. Duckworth. Finishes it. Goal. And it's Tony Taylor that scored. Oh, Tony Taylor's just robbed it off the feet of Duckworth there. Duckworth nearly scored on his full debut. McCarthy beaten there. He's obviously beaten by the deflection. Good strike initially from Taylor. And Dornbush cuts it back, plays it into Duckworth, hits it, and he just pops off Taylor's toe and goes into the bottom corner. It probably wasn't going in initially, but we're 1-0 up, and the youth stars have been a great part in that goal. 1-0. What a trouble them with the short post. Ding Hang, goal! And that's, I think I'm just going to call him JG. JG goes and scores, because I'm just butchering his name all the time. But JG on his debut gets the goal. Brings the player short. Little flick header at the near post. The defender, don't know what he did there, but he actually probably stopped the keeper from trying to save it. And he goes into the far corner. 2-0 New York. Get out, John. Good header, good goal. John went for it with his feet, and he should have gone for it with his head. If he'd gone for it with his head, he would have been able to put it out for a goal kick at least. He went for it with his foot, and that's it. Just lets the defender slip, and that's 2-1 with 8 minutes to go. Last chance saloon for them now to get the point back. Wingert loses it. No, he doesn't. Velasquez here, and what's that? That's been given for full time. First game of the tournament, and we've won 2-1 thanks to all the youngsters. That was a really good performance from the guys, and JG gets the man of the match. Let's have a look at everyone else. Velasquez is 4.2. Martin, Dornbush and Payne, not bad ratings there. Duckworth only gets a 5.9. Everyone else not too bad at all, but JG, apparently John gets man of the match. No, Saunders gets man of the match, sorry, with an 8.8, which he deserves. So that's not too bad. So we're going to go make a couple of changes again, bring a couple more of the youngsters into the team, and we're going to go into the second game of the episode in a second. Loan offer accepted for Ike Iheanacho. Good. So we're going to get Ike Iheanacho back now, which is awesome. Again, keep your comments down below who you think I should get and who I should keep in for this season. So transfer offer for Josh Saunders. Again, I want over $1 million for him. Okay, so this is the lineup I'm going to be going with. Bringing in Shelton and Ike Iheanacho, who've just signed back on loan, and keeping Duckworth up front. Vera's going to come on at half-time for Duckworth. Then we've got Hunamaya, Ali and McNamara as the midfield. Brovsky, Mina, Watson, Sairobi, Arola, and then Gonzalez is going to be in goal for us. We're going up against the cheap-ass Jaguars. So they're going to be someone we're not going to play too many times against, so I don't really know what they're going to be like. But they lost, did they lose their first game in the season? So they drew with the Montreal Impact, so they're no slouches. Because the Impact surprises this time in the season last season, so hopefully we can get a good result. I want another win, obviously, and we're going to be going in our black kits because we are away, so it's going to be cool. I do like the way that their kit looks. It does look pretty awesome. Try and cut in on his favoured left foot. He does so. Beats the defender. Penalty! You see what I mean? That's exactly what I mean. Ike Iheanacho comes through and wins penalties. This is ridiculous. It's just something about the pace. He just chops around the defender and wins penalties. So he just chops around the defender there, commits into the tackle, and that's a bad challenge, really. So I change kick taker. Let's see what Duckworth penalties taken like. Power penalties is only 40. Oh dear. Ah, sod it. Let's go for it. Come on, Duckworth. You can get a goal. 1, 2, 3, 4. Top left, maybe. Good goal. Good goal. He's got number 18 as well. That's my favourite number. I should just change his name to Darren Kerr. Because he looks like me. A little bit, obviously, minus the beard. And he's wearing my favourite number. I'm keeping him in the team. Favouritism right there. He scores a penalty. 1-0. Leading goal scorer. No, he isn't really. But that's just a great way to make your account. To start your account for the team. 1-0 New York. Deep ball in. Is this going to be another bullshit Eddie goal? No, it's not. It goes out for a goal kick, does it? No, it's a corner. Interesting. Deep ball in. And how has Gonzalez missed that? It wasn't even that powerful. I'm going to have to watch this on the replay. Did he get blocked off at all? Because that was just terrible defense. That was just terrible goalkeeping if you went straight down the middle. Here comes the header. Let's watch a reverse angle. No block off Gonzalez. You've got to be saving that. That's bread and butter for a keeper. That's ridiculous. That's EA just saying, go on, score, please. McNamara though, into Iheanacho. Does his defender, Iheanacho, via, oh, offside. Nearly opens up his account in the first 5 minutes of coming on. But he's just offside off the Iheanacho shot. Let's see how far he is. That's a bad angle for me to pass judgment, but he's close. I've seen them given us onside before. Hurtado's got past him. Sairobi can't stop the cross. Header, good save Gonzalez. Okay, you saved that one. Fair enough, you saved that one. Unless Poku gets it. Free kick, ref, please. No? Okay, and that's it. So Poku possibly could have got the free kick there, but we drew that game 1-1. Probably a fair-ish result. They had a decent couple of chances towards the end of the game. But that bullshit goal though, that bullshit headed goal, that's just ridiculous. So anyway, so now we've got 4 points from the first 2 games in the group stages. So thank you very much for watching. I've been Raccas. Leave a like down in the description if you enjoyed this video. Leave a like down in the description. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this. Subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you on the next episode. Trot.